And we're getting our teeth done tomorrow.
Can't wait.
He is so scared, and so am I. So we've actually got a deluxe suite at the Espina Hotel. And it's pretty damn nice for a 3-star. Is it a 3-star?
3-star.
Apparently it's a 3-star hotel. So you've got the bed, you've got the wardrobes. The bed is pretty big. It's nice, isn't it?
Beautiful.
We've got a little dressing table. And we've got the most spectacular view ever. When Pete can find the...
Oh my god. Oh yes, look at that.
Great view.
Beautiful.
Not. But the room itself is pretty damn big.
Pillows.
Pillows and... What's that, extra pillows? And then we've got the minibar. What's in the minibar, Pete?
Water.
Water. Is that complimentary water? I don't know if it is complimentary or not. We've also got a safe, which is good. So I think the bathroom looks pretty decent. However, if you are 6 foot tall, I'm not, but Pete is, we've got a bit of an issue. His head pretty much touches the ceiling. We've got a hairdryer.
It doesn't work.
If it doesn't work, oh, it does work. Toilet, which is nice and clean, I hope.
Strong flush.
With a strong flush. Sink, got some extra towels down there. We also have a little balcony.
Amazing views.
I'm pretty pleased with this room, you?
Yeah, it's good.
What is the bed like?
Very soft.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
I'll have to have a little... I'll have to have a little test of that later. So we are settled in. We'll unpack later, but we are going to go out for some food now because I am actually starving hungry. We haven't eaten since we left the UK at... What time was it? 5 a.m. So, and yeah, so we're not eating. We haven't eaten on the plane or anything. So we're gonna go grab some food. So we're back in the room now, and we are shattered. If you don't know, we are here in Antalya in January. I don't even know what date it is.
The 25th
It's
of January.
Yeah.
2026.
25th of January. We arrived in Antalya at around 2:30 local time, and the weather is awful.
Rubbish.
It's raining really bad.
Yeah.
We got the van that picked us up, so we had instructions before we came on WhatsApp. Who was the guy?
Angle.
Agel. Some guy WhatsApped us to give us the information ready for when we landed. We collected our bags. It was really easy. The walk from the plane to the baggage area was like monstrous. We got the bags, even though you thought your bag was going to be... Was lost, but it wasn't.
I always get anxious about that. The baggage reclaim.
Yeah, he gets very anxious about baggage reclaim. We then went to the exit and we had like a video instruction from Seville Clinic as to where we needed to be collected from.
And he gave us an umbrella because it was raining.
He did. It was very nice of him. We went through to get the van. There was another chap in the van actually waiting. I didn't get his name, did you?
No, I didn't ask.
That's getting his teeth done also.
At the same place.
Yeah, I couldn't do much filming, to be honest, in the van. But yeah, we travelled from the airport to the hotel. It was pretty quick. It was probably about a 20-minute transfer. And the hotel is actually a 2-star, not a 3-star. For a 2-star room, it's really good. We are getting picked up tomorrow at
8:15 a.m.
8:15. But what time's breakfast?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. So they do say eat something. Make sure you eat something because the appointment in the morning is going to be really long. So we need to eat something. So
or you will die.
If we don't manage to eat breakfast, then we're going to get provided breakfast, I believe, at the clinic. Not going to lie, I am scared.
Yes.
And I think Pete has said...
Not have it done.
So he's very
meltdown.
much... Yeah, he's very much having a meltdown. I think he does get very anxious about these things.
Being pressurised into shaving my teeth off is all I'll say.
So there you go. We're going to sit and we're going to chill now for the evening. We got some snacks.
We are shattered.
We got some water. We are shattered. I'm absolutely knackered. We're going to chill. We've got Netflix on the telly. Reception were really helpful. So we've got Wi-Fi.
Because I couldn't connect to it.
Yeah, so Pete couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. I've got an iPhone. Pete's got an Android. And it was doing something weird. So we went downstairs. Reception guy was really, really helpful. He sorted that out for Pete because he nearly had a meltdown.
As always.
We've got here, we've arrived. They've been really helpful. The transport was great. It's literally about a 10-20 minute drive from the airport. The hotel, even though it's a 2-star. And there is some little niggly things like, a bit of paint on the wall and stuff. But for what it is, it's really, really good.
It's a 2-star, but it's probably better than most 4 stars in the UK, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think so. And tomorrow is the big day. Is where we have lots of work happening on our teeth. So I guess we will see you for breakfast tomorrow.
Breakfast. Yay. Can't wait. Excited. Not.
Yeah, so we'll see you for breakfast tomorrow. Morning. So it's 10 to 8 and it's the day that we go to the clinic and have our first appointment. I slept really, really well.
Yeah, so did I. I think.
The bed was really comfortable. We fell asleep probably about 8-9 o'clock last night because we were absolutely shattered. But we slept all the way through. We got up at 7. And our transport is picking us up in about 25 minutes. I don't think I'm very nervous yet, but...
Liar.
But I think I'm going to be when I get there. How are you feeling?
Nervous. Very.
I am nervous, but I'm just not nervous right now. So yeah, so let's go downstairs, get some breakfast, and we'll get going. Breakfast wasn't particularly great. I had eggs. And like 2 little cakes. Pete had
eggs and bread.
our coordinator has just been round to speak to us. We're going to be going and picking our teeth and the colour and the style, and basically have our x-rays, see if there's any extra treatment that we need, see what's going on inside our mouths, and then we're going to go straight into the clinic. We're going to get separated and we're going to get the treatment started immediately. The process is going to be about about 5 hours from start to finish. So they asked if we had anything to eat, which we did. There's a bar over there. We've got coffee, which is amazing. It's all free, and the clinic looks incredible. It looks really modern, really clean. Everybody's really lovely. Yes, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. And which one do you like?
These ones.
I can show you with the mirror also. If you would like to hold it in your mouth.
Yeah, that's a good
so
idea.
That gives, actually when patients come in here, they are like deceived with the colors.
Yeah.
So, for example, you will see the color difference.
How do I hold that?
Just hold it like to the bottom and show your top teeth. There's even like big difference, isn't it?
Does that do it again?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
There's a huge difference.
That's like,
Yeah.
that's crazy
It
different.
doesn't seem like in here.
Because of
I don't
the,
think you realise how bad your teeth are
Uh-huh.
until you see these.
I wouldn't say bad.
Yeah.
This one.
Let me just hold that one.
just to see, because that's actually quite, I think,
Even this
dark.
one, because see, even that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
And they look quite dark on there.
Yeah.
I like these ones.
0. Do you make? And show your teeth.
See the
You see?
That's
It's crazy different.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Are they too white?
Not for you, no.
These?
Yeah, not for you. Not too white.
Oh, not too white.
No.
I thought you meant they're not for me. Oh my God.
That is white.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I really like them.
I mean, if you're going to spend the money, you need to look like you.
Yeah, I really like them. Let me just try these ones. They're the natural
Watch they
ones,
don't
aren't
slide off. Even they will make a difference.
they? Even they're really white.
Yeah.
And they're the natural ones, look. That's nuts.
They're not the natural.
1 point brighter
Try
than
the
Yeah,
natural.
slightly good.
Try the natural ones. Even there'll be a big difference.
What? Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, yeah. That's mad.
Yeah.
I really like these for
Zero,
the
right?
colour, yeah.
And 0.5.
Yeah, but then I'll put them in my mouth and I think, oh, they don't look.
No, you're not going for them ones.
Nah.
They're nice. They're
all over
slightly.
there.
They're more natural.
Yes.
They're too natural.
I agree.
Yeah. That for you for a guy is nice, and then me slightly brighter.
Yep.
So these are the Emax.
No, this is
The
silicone white.
zirconia pearly
Zero.
whites.
0 color.
Zero colour, and they are 0.5.
Yes.
Cool.
So if you like, I can show you the shapes of them.
Yes.
Shape part is easy. It's not confusing. We have total like 3 shapes. So the first shape is called straight.
We don't watch that.
Yeah, as in the name.
Yeah.
Always in one line. Or natural shape.
Yeah.
It's like our natural mouth shape.
Got a bit of a fang.
Yeah. Front two
Yeah.
teeth are longer. You have the fangs, and they are rounded. They are rounded passing. It's not like straight square teeth. It is rounded. Makes
Yeah.
it more aesthetic.
I like these next ones. I think the signature ones.
Signature, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like a mixture. Front 4 teeth are straight.
And then you've got the fangs with
Then you
it.
got the fangs.
See, I like that.
With white color, it really looks
Can I
nice.
just compare them?
Of course. So let me show you like this.
Yeah, no, yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just that little bit more
Straighter.
perfect.
Yeah.
And you still got the fang.
And you still got the fang,
Yep.
which I wanted. I like the fang look.
Yeah.
Colour.
What is the most popular? What is the most?
The most popular one, I can divide it into 2. If the patients like the natural teeth, they are going with 0.5.
Yeah.
If the patients like the white, and they are going with 0. I can
Yeah.
tell.
Are you happy?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you happy with your choice? What do you think of the teeth?
Good. I think they're too white. they're not
No,
warm
no, they're perfect. Them other ones were too yellow and they were too natural.
enough. They still look white.
They still look so incredibly white. Just waiting on the dentist to go through my x-rays and get started. So I'm done. I cannot feel my mouth at all. The work is over. Right, I have just finished my first, I can't speak, I literally can't speak. My mouth is so numb. I'm waiting for Pete. He's still in the chair. I'm going to show you. You've already seen it anyway, but my mouth is so numb. But look, that is my teeth at the moment. And it was completely pain-free. I'm not going to do too much talking because I really can't speak, my mouth is so numb. So I'll go through some things when I get back to the hotel. But the experience was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. So I'm going to go back and wait for Pete. I literally can't speak. So yeah, let's see how Pete's getting on. How do you feel?
Okay.
Right, show us phase one.
What?
Show me phase one. Yours doesn't look as bad as mine. How do you think that went?
Okay. Good. Alright, I can't speak.
I know he can't speak.
Are you having quicker?
No.
Some painkiller?
But I'm having root canals now.
You got having that?
Yeah, in a minute, at 1:30.
I didn't have one.
Do you not have that one? That is mad, isn't it? We'll just start waiting. That is mad, isn't it? He's such a dickhead. I want to see your head.
No hard food, but you may eat like soup, pasta, rice, omelette in the morning, this kind of soft foods. You brush your gum. Never take out the tabs, but you can brush your gum. It's gonna help your gum to heal also. And they need to be at the room temperature, not too cold and not too hot. Trial session, you will see the shape of them. How you are biting, how you are chewing, how you are speaking. The first trial is not always perfect. So your dentist is gonna check them, inform the laboratory, and next day again one more trial. And after the second trial, you will have the fitting session. Then, with your confirmation, cementation is gonna start.
So I'm now in for my root canal treatment in a different room, so. That wasn't my root canal, that was my temporary teeth. Oh my god, they look amazing. So yeah, I thought that was a root canal. I still need a root canal though. So I wonder when that's going to be. So I have just had my temporary fitted. I'm still very numb, and I've got to have my root canals as well. Still, I've got two. He has gone for his temporary fitting. Oh, and he's back. So let's see. I don't know.
Towel's a bit ruddy.
Which one? Yeah, they're only temporary though.
That tastes like
They
shit.
taste awful, don't they? Yeah, the temporaries taste disgusting. They taste really plasticky. But obviously they're only temporary, so. Just gotta wait now for my root canal. I think Pete is done. Have you got anything else to do? So he's got a he doesn't even have to have a root canal. So next is the root canal for me. And then we're done. So that's at 1:30. So I've got like 20 minutes to wait. And I'm still incredibly numb. And when I bite down, I've got a huge gap around my teeth at the minute. Obviously this is only the first lot of temporaries. He's happy with his. The temporaries look good. My teeth are a little bit sensitive now. So I'm just waiting on my root canal appointment, which is in about 5 minutes. So wish me luck. Been dropped off at the pharmacy. Oh, we're back in the room. We've got our temperatures in. We're still numb. Are you still numb?
No.
I am still very numb because I've had a root canal. We're going to find somewhere to eat because we haven't eaten for like 8 hours and I am absolutely starving. I don't know what we're going to eat, but we'll find something. And then once our mouths are a bit, or my mouth is a little bit better, we'll pop back on and go through how the day went and exactly what we did because it was a really good experience. So we'll see you shortly. So we're back from eating, and as you could probably see, my mouth is not as numb anymore, which is nice. I have got a little bit of a lisp, and that is probably because the temporaries are quite wide in my mouth, but hopefully that will go with my real teeth because I won't be impressed if it stays. We did go out for dinner. We went to just like a local restaurant literally up the road from the hotel. Couldn't eat very much because our teeth were really sensitive. Secondly, my mouth was very numb, so we couldn't eat a massive amount of food. What we ended up eating was some really soft meat and a little bit of really soft bread, and that is pretty much it. We then went to, so there's a shop just at the top of the road, like a supermarket, like a mini supermarket. So we went there and got some like protein shakes, we got a couple of energy drinks, some like soft like cake bar things, and some yogurt. It feels really awkward to eat with these temporary teeth in. Pete would tell you all about his teeth, but he's currently in the shower. So today has been quite a full-on day, I'm not gonna lie. It's the end of day one now. We've had the majority of the more intrusive work done on our teeth. We got picked up 8:15. We didn't really have much to eat this morning because breakfast wasn't great. We had some eggs. We got there and we were literally the first ones in, first ones to be seen. We were meted and greeted by the team. Everybody was so incredibly lovely. We did some paperwork, signed about 4 different documents. We then went to have a consultation about the colour and the shape of your teeth. We then went to have x-rays done, and then we both went separate ways and went and saw our dentist. We said that any further treatments that needed to be done we would pay by card. So if you remember, I was going to get an implant done because I was told by UK dentists that I needed an extraction. I needed an extraction and an implant done. Well, actually, the dentist over here said that my root is really, really strong and there was no reason for me to have an extraction. So they did a root canal instead. Pete thought he was going to have a root canal and never ended up having a root canal either, which is really good. We obviously had the procedure. We had our teeth shaved, and not shaved down to proper tiny stumps. When I looked at my teeth, I would say there was enough that had been shaved off. They weren't left in like tiny needles or anything like that. Obviously they were very sensitive. The procedure itself was absolutely pain-free. There was no pain whatsoever. I was given 4 injections on the bottom, 4 injections on the top. Prior to those injections, they put lidocaine spray, which is a numbing spray, on little pads inside your gums before any injections. So when they do put you injections in, you can't even feel those injections. It's literally so incredibly numb. Once those 4 injections top and bottom have gone in, they come in with another 4 injections top and bottom again, which you absolutely do not feel. You are completely numb. And when I say numb, I've never ever been so numb in my entire life when I've been to the dentist. And I literally didn't feel a thing. You can feel the vibrations, you can feel the tension, you can feel the residue of the enamel getting scraped off around your mouth, but you don't feel any pain. It's not a very nice sensation, and it isn't a very nice thing to have done because of the sensation, but there is no pain at all. Once that was done, I then went downstairs with a mask on. Pete wasn't down there, so he obviously was still in the chair at the time. Waited for him. Couldn't really have anything to drink because our teeth were open and exposed to the elements, and they were becoming a bit sensitive as we were sat there. I then thought I was going to go get a root canal, and I wasn't. I was going to go get my temporary teeth fitted. So I went off, got my temporary teeth fitted, which I've got in now. But they are plastic. They're very dull, they're matte, and they taste like plastic. They taste absolutely disgusting. And when I mean disgusting, they taste disgusting. After about an hour or so, that taste does go away. I then went in for my root canal treatment. So I had a white filling on one of my top molars, and then I had the root canal on my lower tooth. Now that was the tooth that I thought I needed an implant on. And the reason I thought I needed an implant on was because the NHS told me that I did. I cracked my tooth and had an emergency filling put in my tooth, which was only temporary, and I needed it fixed. And by the way, when I had that emergency appointment in the UK, I had so much pain. They really hurt when they did my filling. It was excruciating. They didn't numb me up properly. They were adamant they'd give me enough numbing, and it still really hurt when they were doing it. It wasn't nice. The root canal was slightly different. I had a very big injection. So instead of like when I had my teeth shaved down, there was lots of little injections. They numbed it up prior. This one was a big juicy one. So this needle was massive. And he did say that I would probably get a little bit of pain from this injection. But because I was still a bit numb from having my teeth filed, it was not that bad. And the injection went right in. I could feel it go right into my jaw, right deep inside my mouth. And I was probably numb from about here to about here when afterwards. I was so incredibly numb. That's why I couldn't speak earlier. So they injected me. He then injected me further throughout the gums, and you could see how they were doing the root canal. He was so incredibly gentle. I've always been scared of things like this and scared of like the dentist, and having a root canal for me was just traumatic enough thinking about it. But I had the root canal. We got the transport back. They booked everything for us. It came and picked us up right outside, and then took us back to the hotel. That was a bit of a long-winded conversation, but I think it was really important to understand the process of the whole sort of first day, because it's a lot. We were there for like nearly 8 hours. Really helpful, lovely staff. I couldn't have asked for a better experience, to be honest, on the first day. Morning! It is day 2 of our dental treatment. We woke up, had a great sleep. The storm is still going. It is pouring down.
Storm Trevor.
So I've got my first appointment at 11:30. We're getting picked up at 11:15 from downstairs, and I'm getting my acrylic trial done. Just to remind you all as well, the temporaries are not individual teeth.
They're like a gum shield.
Yeah, they're like a gum shield, and they clip in, don't they?
Yeah.
So we don't take them out though, even though some people that we've watched have taken them out. I don't know how they do that, because your teeth are mega sensitive. So plans for today, it's absolutely pouring down. So we were going to go to Starbucks and get some breakfast.
So we've had breakfast in the hotel.
Yeah.
Eggs again.
Eggs again. Pete had some, was it tea?
Tea, yeah.
Some Turkish tea. And yeah, I managed to eat a lot better this morning. Even though it's still a little bit strange to eat, I still managed to eat a little bit better, and it's not as sensitive. So we're going to be going getting the transport at 11:15.
I've got a filling at 12:30.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go back at 4 o'clock to have my acrylic trial.
Yeah. So we're going to be going backwards and forwards quite a lot today. I guess we'll see you back at the clinic. So we've been picked up for our first appointment, which is mine, and we're just heading to the clinic now. The clinic is literally
2 minutes away.
yeah, like 2 minutes away. So they pick us up in these amazing, cute little vans. They've got like massage chairs, bottles of water. Yeah, they're really cute. So we'll be at the clinic shortly. We are at the clinic. I'm just waiting. We booked in for our appointment. So we've just got ourselves a free coffee from the bar over there. And yeah, we're just going to wait for our appointment now. So I just had my temps taken out, and I'm having an acrylic fitting. We've just finished our first appointments. Pete has got his second appointment when?
4 o'clock. My
4
trial
o'clock.
fitting.
Yeah, so I've already had my acrylic trial fitting, and oh my god, like genuinely, I am blown away by the results, like seriously. I didn't think it would look much different, and it really, really did. So there's some adjustments to my teeth that I need to do. So I want my fangs more fangy, only by a little bit, and one of my teeth is slightly too short, so I need to make sure that that gets changed to the same length. Pete's worried about his colour of his teeth, aren't you?
Not going to be white enough.
He's worried that they're not going to be white enough. I think they're going to be absolutely amazing, because he's picked the, what colour have he picked?
0.5.
Oh, that's it. And he's panicking.
Yellow.
He's panicking that they're going to be yellow, and they're not going to be yellow at all. So once he's had this acrylic fit in, I think you're going to feel much better, to be fair.
We will see.
But when I did have the acrylic fit in, the dentist was like, these aren't even going to be the colour that you've picked, they're going to be even whiter. So I'm now worried that my teeth are going to be
Too
white. Because we've got a bit of time between appointments, we can't really do much, to be honest. We're going to nip to the shop, get some snacks for later, and go back to the room. We're probably going to go to Starbucks and grab a coffee. And then get Pete to his appointment for 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We've just got back from the shop and the heavens have opened. This is what the weather's been like. It is horrendous. Yeah, if you want to come to Turkey and get your teeth done in like January, just don't expect very nice weather.
So look at that, yeah. That's a point. That's a 0, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is a 0.5. So how does that work? That looks whiter
Go back.
than that.
And that's a 0.
Yeah. So that's a 0, shade 0. And that is a 0.5.
I think it's got to be like, you've got to remember the camera, the lighting, the person.
And that's a 0.5.
And that looks really white, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, let's put it wrong.
Back at the clinic now, and it's Pete's appointment for his acrylic trial. I've actually just been summoned upstairs because he wanted my opinion on something. So I was a bit confused because I haven't got an appointment today, like this afternoon. So let's go and see what Pete wants me for.
These are the plastic ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, each one choose.
Oh.
So I can change. So that's this. This is what's more similar. I'm not going to tell you which is which. What's more similar to my mouth? You think they're the 0.5s?
Oh, okay. What do you think?
They are white, aren't they?
They are whiter. What do you think?
They
look so good, Pete. They look so good. I think you just get the 0s, same as me.
Can we change to the 0s? Is it too late? Yeah.
You can change.
Yeah. Yeah.
0?
Yeah.
Okay, our later
Is that okay? Yeah. You sure?
yeah.
Are you going to be happy with them being really white?
Yeah. Well, I don't want them that white, and I don't think these are as white.
No, they're not, I don't think. They're only very slightly less white.
Hello.
I'll do the other ones. Yeah, go for the 0s.
Yeah, 0. Yeah. Positive. I'm just worried these are not going to be white enough. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? So I'd rather them whiter than put them in and think, oh.
He is an absolute pain. So, as you're aware, we've just come back downstairs. Pete has changed the colour of his teeth. We thought it was too late, but actually it's not. So he managed to change his colour from 0.5 to 0, which is the same as mine. So he's going to have really bright white teeth. And I think that was probably the right decision because, as you saw, in comparison to the trial, the acrylic trial, it was very similar to the 0 rather than the 0.5. So he's got that change now. So he will be getting the same colour as me. So we are back at the hotel. All of our appointments are done for day 2. We've got our appointment cards here. So you get given these or you get them messaged to you. I don't know what that says. Whose is that?
That is. It says you have an appointment tomorrow at 12:15. No, 12:30. Pick up time 12:30.
And yours is...
3 o'clock.
And they're both for...
Fitting.
A fitting. Which means they are going to fit our actual teeth. Which is quite scary. But we can do any adjustments as well on that appointment. So as you've just seen, Pete shouted me up to his acrylic fit. Because he had a bit of a...
Meltdown.
He did. He had a bit of a meltdown to do with the colour of his teeth. So what went on in that room?
Yeah, so I think I picked a 0.5 shade. I don't think they're going to be white enough because I've just tried my acrylics and they're nice and white. So I've basically changed to the shade Leanne's having, which is a 0.
Sample.
The acrylic teeth, basically, and they're whiter than the teeth I picked, I think, personally. So I'm changing the colour.
Yeah. And to be fair, we did have a bit of like swapping them around and comparing them to the acrylics that he had in. And to be fair, when I walked in the door and he turned around and smiled, they looked sick.
Basically, if they're too white, they can dull them down a bit, but if they're not white enough, they can't do nothing with that. So that's why I picked the 0.0. I'd rather them too white and be able to dull them than not white enough. So if you pick a shade that's not white enough, you can't go whiter, basically.
We need to eat again because we haven't eaten at all really today. I've had like a muffin and a coffee. What have you had today to eat?
The same.
A load of eggs this morning.
Sloppy eggs and some bread.
So we're probably going to have lost weight as well this week because we really haven't
Yeah,
eaten
so
enough.
if you want to lose some weight, come and get your teeth done.
That's a true story. We'll check in again tomorrow, which will be day 3 of the dentist, and let you know how our first fit-in goes. Is that right?
If I have another meltdown.
And if he has another meltdown, I'm sure he will call me to double check everything's okay. I'm like his PA. See you tomorrow. We're back in the room. So Pete is having a shower and having a meltdown about the colour of his teeth. He now thinks he's made the wrong decision, but that's part and parcel of doing something like this. And to understand that the clinic will definitely help and do all of these little changes slowly so you're happy 100% with your teeth. Morning, it is day 3 of turkey teeth. So our appointment isn't for another couple of hours. It is now 10:15. My appointment is at 12:30. I didn't have a great sleep last night and I've woke up and my throat is a little bit sore, so I probably need to go get something for that. My aligners feel a bit, Pete described it as itchy, which is probably the right word to use. Brushing is getting better. So that first day I really struggled with brushing my teeth, and we went and got some soft bristle toothbrushes yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. And they feel much nicer on my gums because they are quite sensitive, and I'm just a bit sore from the treatment. We were gonna walk to Starbucks this morning, but it is still pouring down with rain, so we can't walk there because we're gonna get soaked. So we're gonna have to wait for the transport, which is in a couple of hours. So we've both got an appointment. So mine's at like 12:30, but then Pete's isn't until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a bit awkward that they can't fit us in together, but that's just how it is. So we'll probably try and have a wander around somewhere. We've only got one appointment today, and I don't know what the next steps will be after the appointment today. So they could fit really well, and then they could get concreted in, or
If you need to make any changes, you need to make them today, and then they'll send them away again to get sorted out.
so we will be back once we are back at the clinic, and yeah, we'll try and do as much recording as we can. We have just been picked up from the hotel and we're heading back to the clinic.
Deja vu.
Yeah, deja vu. Same trip every day. I am really looking forward to seeing my teeth, and it'll be exciting to see if they get fitted today. But what I am in desperate need of is a coffee and some strepsils because my throat is killing me. I'm so sorry guys, I had to end that first part there. The video is just so long, so we did split it into 2. Remember to like and subscribe. Go check out our channel to go and see part 2. In part 2, we're going to break down what we got quoted and what we paid at the end. So remember to like and subscribe. It really, really does help our channel, and see you on the next one.